I would love someone trying this podcast for the first time to be skipping to a roundabout this bit and thinking, why was this in the gaming category? They're talking about plants.
They're
talking about plants and Mormons.
If you've just joined us, this is Gardener's World, the alternative gaming podcast.
You know, they only make programs like Gardening World to try and convince old people to kill themselves. Because they just look at that.
Is this another one of these, like, it's not quite a fact, because you've just sort of made it up? And
well, it's my personal belief that the only reason the daytime programs are so bad is because they're trying to encourage old folk to just do themselves in. We need your house. Can you just kind of, you're almost there anyway.
Maybe they're in league with the people trying to sell them their faith, It's like, you can hop along a bit and it's all lovely up there with God and the angels and we'll take your house.
Dominoes.
Dominoes?
We should start a religion worshipping dominoes.
Yeah.
But then they'd probably just sue us.
when you get
just
your
go full circle back to the suing thing.
when you go back, when you get your census through the door, and instead of putting Jedi, you put Pizza Lover, as they sort of put your name on the letters that they send out with the free tokens and stuff. Dear Pizza Lover.
Yeah, let's do that. Domino Overlord. So, I think we should probably move on with the because there's no other way to link this now. But last podcast, in the E3 podcast, we did briefly talk about whether you play games through as the goodie or a baddie, and you say it's so much easier to be a baddie.
It is easier to be the bad guy.
Yeah, and I asked what alignment you were, linking back to old Dungeons and Dragons days.
Yeah.
And you did not know.
I was never sort of a Dungeons and Dragons-y sort of person. I mean, I did play Neverwinter Nights.
Neverwinter, yeah.
I can't really remember very much about it, to be perfectly honest.
On that subject, I did say I would try and find an alignment test, and although the internet is full of crappy ones made by folk, which has really obvious options, I found the official Wizards of the Coast one.
Ah.
And it says, before you begin, keep in mind these caveats, and it lists some of them, and one of them is, note that some questions are interested in correlations to behaviour, not the behaviour itself. For example, lawful people tend to work at secure jobs. This doesn't mean that working a steady job makes you lawful.
Yeah, I get that. Right, okay.
I'm glad somebody did. Okay, so I have this. Are you ready to get started and see how evil you are?
Yeah. Just how evil am I?
The end of this is just going to say you're the devil. Seek a priest.
Quick, hide the tail! Hide the tail!
The tail? Horns?
The devil has a tail as well.
Yeah, but the horns are the iconic... Never mind.
I think it would be easier to spot a great big tail hanging between your legs and a couple of horns that you could put a hat over.
Yeah, but you could just say the tail was stapled on. We're digressing. Are you ready for this
I
test?
love digressing. Yes, I'm ready for the test.
Totally super serial. The first section is called Relationship to Family. And the first question